Another service your clients will love is what we call QR codes. QR here stands for quick response, and basically what it is it's a fancy little code that when people see it, they scan it with a mobile phone and it takes them through to a site or does something. Let's just show you an example here. And here you go, you can see several examples here of various QR codes, and to you and me they look completely crazy. You know, what are they? They're useless, don't know what they do. But QR codes are very, very clever, because what you can do is you can scan this QR code and then it will do a number of things. On your mobile phone you will have an application, a QR code reader application. This QR code reader takes this fuzzy wuzzy code and turns it into something useful. So whereas to you and I, we look at this and think, well, I have no idea, it just looks like random scribbles to me. To a QR code reader, it can be a lot more. Now there's plenty of free QR code applications on pretty much every handset out there. There really is. But what you can do with them is you can generate them in a few places. You can do a search for QR code generator, and here's one of them now. And you can see there's various things you can do here. You can have a text, you can have a URL, an SMS message, telephone number, email address, email message. You can put an event in their calendar, contact details in their address book, Google Maps location, a buy now link. You know, there's loads of things you can do with this. So if I wanted to put my location here, so let's say there, you know, you can see here it's changing my QR code. So if I go click, that's just messing me around there, but you can see it sort of changes as you go. So I think there's a lot of potential here with QR codes. There's my marker. Can I drag it and drop it? Does the image change? Does the image oh yes, the image changed. Yeah, let's drag it down further. Let's put it on the airport and let's watch the image change. There you are, you can see. So the image changes. But this is the beauty of this, is you can do so much with it. And all you need to do is take this QR code and use it in your advertising. You can put it on till receipts. You can put it on flyers. You can put it on adverts. You can put it on billboards, t-shirts, hats, you know, anywhere else. And you can see over here, people have made massive QR codes and put them onto billboards on businesses. You know, it's very simple, and you can see there's loads and loads of examples of them. Now, one of the temptations with QR codes is to use colours. You can see examples like this where they're multicolours. These are, you know, a little bit comical, but the thing is when you use colours, it can make it quite difficult for the QR code reader to actually read it. So what I tend to say is just keep it black and white. It's simple, it's easily recognisable as a QR code, and there's no trouble with a reader reading it. So, you know, very good. But the beauty of QR codes is a great way for you to keep in contact with smartphone owners. As I said, they see an advert, they're rushing past, so click with their phone. They've got your contact details. They've got your big family fun day in their calendar. They've you know, sent you an email requesting more details. They've requested a call back, etc, etc. Loads and loads of potential here. You know, I've seen QR codes used in my local train station to give you the timetables for the trains. They've got each of the routes for the trains, and next to it is a QR code. You scan that, you get the train timetables to your phone. How fantastic is that? You can use it to deliver coupons and things like that. Now, QR codes have actually been around for quite some time, believe it or not. And you know, we're talking 10+ years. You know, they almost predate the smartphone. But the thing is they've never really taken off. You've seen them around on places, and you scratched your head and thought, what's those weird little things there? But you know, they're actually very useful. And you know, they're becoming more and more popular, and people are more accustomed to them. With the huge rise in ownership of smartphones now, people are much happier to use them. They know what they are. They've got QR code apps on their phone, and you know, off they go pretty much. So it's not complex at all nowadays, and it's a great way for companies to keep in touch with customers. You know, you can appeal to them, you can give them information. Very, very simple to do. It's a good way of connecting to them. So if you wanted to sell this to them, it would be very good to them. You know, you could sell this to a restaurant to include on its brochures, which takes people to puts their contact details in their phone book. It could take them to a website with the menu on, and so on and so forth. So, you know, there's a lot of opportunities here to sell, and really you've just got to be creative, and you'll be surprised with what you can come up with. But one thing that you can do is Google Places has a way you can make them within Google Places as well. So yeah, if you don't want to use any of these, you can use one within Google Places. You can actually put your QR codes within Google Places as well for people, so they can scan it and get, you know, any one of these many applications depending upon what you want. So huge potential really, I think, with this.